I don't need that much light on me. Oh. I'm supposed to do a facial mask, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. Tonight I have my tea mixed with, what is this stuff? Pineapple, like Metamucil. Ooh, it's hot. Wait. Let me wash my face off. I'll be right back. Back to my old faithful. Gonna add some skincare. Okay, welcome. Welcome. How are you? I had to go wash my face because it was feeling oily or something. Your aunt died. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry for your loss. It's sad when anybody's gone. Thank you. So sad to hear that. Okay. I don't know if these products really work. I'm gonna have to look at my old video to see if I had any change. How old am I? Very old. 57? I sure am. Ain't nothing going on. The funeral was Saturday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your aunt dying. That's so sad. Well, hopefully she have a good homecoming. That's what they call it. You know, homecoming at the funeral. Hopefully she have a good one. Funerals are never easy. It's never easy to go sit there. I look 19. What? Funerals are never easy. Just saying. When my daddy died, when he died, I was okay initially until I got to the funeral. That's when you start really getting upset. Is when you get to the funeral. I was holding it together till I got to having to speak at his funeral. Why am I sweating? I'm not sweating. This is serum for your face. This is a potion. This is your nighttime. You know, when it's nighttime, you gotta put stuff on your face so you won't look like the crypt keeper. Ooh, oh! I know you just didn't hit me in my face. Anyway, that's what you do so you won't look too old. You know, you gotta put a lot of moisturizer. Ooh. You gotta put a lot of moisturizer on your face so you won't look too old. You know what I mean? This is from the Dollar Tree. This is not from the Dollar Tree. Niacinamide. And then I put this on. I gotta put this on. This other cream on. Yeah, you put it on before you go to bed. I'm not gonna be on here long. If I don't put it on now, I will forget to put it on. That defeats the whole purpose. So you put this on. You know, if you want to preserve your youth or whatever you want to call it. That's what I do. That's what I do to my face. How you doing, Haywood? How you doing? Oh. And then I fan, you know. Now if I have time, I use a little bit of hey Big Wheel. I use some ice cubes and seal in all this stuff. If I remember. Am I okay? I'm okay. Are you okay? Then I had my drink, my bedtime drink. When I get off probation. Am I in jail? I don't know what you're talking about. So you know something I don't know? Am I on probation? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so this is my drink for the night. It's my drink. You know, you gotta drink it'll help you sleep. You know what I mean? But how's everybody doing? How's your evening? It's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. You know, y'all get paid. I don't. But I heard some of y'all get paid. I don't get paid. I know you need a wig. Your real hair too long and greasy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you need a wig? Is that what you come on here to say? How long it take you to come up with that? You need to go to Costco. Yeah, go to Costco tomorrow. Get you some pre-made food that's already pre-made so you ain't gotta cook. Let Costco be your chef. Let Costco be your chef. You hear me? You don't have to do it all. None of us do. Mm-hmm. Let Costco be your chef. This is a lot to drink. But I gotta drink it all. You know what I mean? I gotta drink it all. It's a detox drink. I gotta drink it all. I need to clip this hair up. Hold on, I'll be back. I clip this hair up. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome. Had to go and pin this hair up. But yeah. Tomorrow I have to get up early for work. And I have to get up early for work. I gotta do all that stuff. And then me and my sister are supposed to go out later. But I gotta drink all this first. I gotta drink all. Hi, Carlos. How you doing? You too skinny. Eat a sandwich. What the hell are you talking about? Skinny where? Yeah, I'm okay. Hey, Mike. How you doing? Can I be yours? Yes or no? How old are you, Chris? I'm gonna have to eat this like a soup or something. I gotta drink my old people drink. You know. My intervention. This is a detox drink. It's tea. I should have strained it really, but it's tea mixed with a pineapple fiber. So it's fiber tea basically. You know, keep you regular. Can I have your? What the hell you talking about? But, you know, once I get off of here, what I like to do is take this and strain it and add it to my little water bottle and just sip on it. You know, I was missing in action. I ain't been missing action. I've been here. Where you been? Nah, I've been working. I've been working the job. You know, doing the job. That's what I've been doing. How does it help you sleep? This is it's warm. So the warmness and the fiber fills you up. Because I've been working like a maniac, I haven't been really eating that great or not really eating that much. And so this will help me stay asleep. Tonight I had some spring rolls and a salad. This morning I had breakfast. I had some eggs and 2 frozen waffles. That's it. And that was at 7 a.m. And I didn't eat nothing else until tonight around 7 p.m. I ate my salad and my spring rolls. I work at a chemical plant. What the hell are you talking about? Do I look like a scientist to you? Do I look like a scientist? No, this ain't no honey and ginger. This is tea mixed with fiber. You know, fiber to keep you going. I look like a skinny doctor. The hell you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I'm gonna sleep good. I'm gonna sleep good. You know, I had my little meal, and then I do yoga before I go to sleep now. What y'all think about that? Every time I go to bed now, I do a little bit of yoga at night. You know, so I stay asleep all night. Can I have you as my girl green? What's a girl green? I don't know what that is. Drink matcha. We don't have matcha in Indiana. I don't know where you would get that. I don't know if we have that. What's matcha gonna do? I'm trying to make sure my body poops out everything I eat. You know, that's the reason. That's why I know I could have been a scientist. I know why the fat is hanging on. It's because it's not distributing properly out of my body. That's why the fat is hanging on my body. Because my body refuses to flush out the fat demon in my body. You know what I mean? And that's because, you know, I don't have enough fiber cells attacking the fat. I need the fiber cells to go in there and kung fu kick the fat cells in the body. That's what I need. So, you know, I gotta drink more fiber. You know what I mean? To get the fat demon out of my body. You know what I mean? Now, I could take some shortcuts to get the fat demon out of my body. And I could take some shortcuts like eating kimchi or drinking vinegar, oil, and water. I could drink vinegar, apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. I could do that. You not kidding about the matcha tea? Oh, let me find out about the damn matcha. Hold on. Let me find out about the matcha tea. All right. Well, let me find out about the matcha tea. Matcha tea. Oh, okay. I did it near me. All right. Oh, we got some places I could go to. Okay. I will try matcha tomorrow, and either I'll film it while I'm there, or something. I've never had matcha teas. I will try it for y'all. It will control your eating urges. I don't really have eating urges. I have stubborn fat that won't remove itself and evict itself from my body. You know what I mean? I have if I could send a notice to the fat cells in my body to let them know that they need to vacate, that would help. If I could get a message to them, to the fat cells. She rides a bicycle. You got that right. I sure do. I need to tell the fat cells. If y'all can send my fat cells a message, go ahead and type my fat cells a message in the chat. Go ahead and type a fat message. Go ahead and type a message to my fat cells and let the fat cells know in my body, leave me alone. Thank you. Everybody type a message. The message. Yeah, yes, it is, Big Will. Because really, most of my fat is in the stomach. That's it. I consider myself basically okay, everywhere else. It's just my stomach that is that demon. You know what I mean? It's a devil of a demon that won't leave. And I don't know. If I don't eat, I'm still not losing weight. I can go 2 days, no food, still nothing. I've done it before. I've done it a couple times. Because my daughter, she loves to do this fasting. She could fast for 5 days. She has went up to 5 days, no food. And maybe it's got to be that strict. I don't know. To get it going. How's your water intake? I would say my water intake is not that great. Not that great. You think I need to up my water? You think that's the problem? Because if you looked at what I eat every day, it's not a lot of food. You would be surprised. You would be hungry if you were me. If you were in my body for a day, you would be like, I can't believe this is all the food you're eating in a day. Okay? I can't believe this is all the food you're eating. I'm not eating what y'all think I'm eating. First of all, I'm very picky. I don't like everything. And I'm too busy at work to be sitting here trying to. I feel like if you eat something real fattening, it slows you down. And I don't like that feeling of being over full and stuff like that. I don't like that feeling. So I refuse to feel like that. The fat is just hanging on. I don't know. Sugar is the problem. You think sugar is the problem? It could be. It could be. I don't personally put sugar in stuff. I don't even use sugar. But it could be things that maybe got sugar in it. I don't know. I don't eat sweets. Not like that. I'm not a sweet eater like I used to be. I used to eat candy and stuff all the time, but I don't do that like I used to. taking ashwagandha. What ashwagandha gonna do? You want me to take ashwagandha? All right, I'll order it and see what happens with the ashwagandha. Drink 4 glasses or bottles of water a day. You want me to drink 4 bottles of water a day? How am I gonna do that? I guess I could. I guess I could. You are cooking dinner. What fluids you swallow? What fluids? I don't know what fluid. I don't know what. I don't know what kind of fluid you talking about. I don't know what kind of fluid. I drink tea sometimes, not sweet tea, just regular hot tea. Now today I had some wine. I ain't gonna lie, I had some wine today after work. You cooking dinner tonight? I had salad and some spring rolls for dinner. That's it. I made my kale salad like I usually make, and I had some spring rolls. That's it. I'm telling y'all, if y'all were me, you'd be starving. You'd probably be starving if you were me. Do the food drink contain added sugar? Most of the time I make my own food. I don't go out to eat. I'm not a fast food eater. I don't go to fast food. I cook my food. So salad. If I'm lazy, I open a can of mackerel. I'll eat that. I eat breakfast. I eat eggs. Lots of eggs. Okay? Eggs. I don't always have sausage, so I don't always eat sausage. You know, sometimes I eat boiled eggs. You have cried this week because I dropped my empty water bottle before. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's sad, pretty. I hope you recover from that. It's a her to help you and all. You want me to get the ashwagandha? I get the ashwagandha. I'll get that and try it and see what happens. Follow your pee. If it's dark yellow, you ain't having no. My stuff ain't dark yellow. I ain't for a pill. Well, my stuff ain't dark yellow, so I must be in the good. My stuff ain't dark. You know, I'm not dying. Oh, what you say? You will be all around the place. What the hell you mean all around the place? What do you mean by that? I know that. What do you mean all around the place? This gonna make me crazy? I'm already off the hook. You will be so surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Hey, Itz, how you doing? Yeah, I'll try the ashwagandha. I'll order it and I'll let you know what happens with the ashwagandha. I'll try y'all little tips. Okay, let's write it down. Let me get going and write this down. I cried a few weeks ago because the doctor told me I may have MS. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I know. Oh, then that's not good news, having no MS. My friend got it, and sometimes when she drive places, she gets frozen in time, and can't move for at least an hour until her body starts to react again. That's a horrible thing to have. Prayers to you. Stress or hormones can be the. Well, I am old. I'm an old lady. I am getting older. You know, the older you get, the more stubborn is your body. Your body won't let you let go of the weight. I'll be very happy. Well, Carlos, let's see if that works. Let me write down your tips. Okay, you said, where the plus sign at? Oh, here it is. Okay, you said Ashwagandha. That ain't how you spell that. Apple. Ashwagandha. Okay. Now, 4 bottles of water daily. And then somebody said, what else did y'all say? I made you thirsty. What the hell you talking about? Put on a bit more shirt. What bit more shirt? It's too hot to be all that. This is like a tank top. Now, yeah, MS is scary. So. Okay, I'm gonna try the ashwagandha and the you start losing vision in one eye. Oh my Lord, my immune system started attacking me. Oh, that's not good. You know what people be saying when people get these kind of diseases? They always say try sour soup, sour sop, or whatever it's called, the fruit, sour sop. You know, sometimes I think a lot of this stuff, a lot of the problems that we have with our body, a lot of it is just that, like Carlos said, stress. Sometimes when you walk away from stressful jobs or relationships, you will feel better. You know what I mean? Or sometimes it's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just stress. Maybe it's just maybe choosing to do things in a different way. Like some man came on TikTok and said, a doctor. He said if you got that HS, you know the problem, the infection or whatever problem, where people have the problems under their underarms and in between their legs, it's like bumps and rashes or something. It's called HS. He said using gel-based deodorant might help it. And some people tried it and it worked. Sometimes there's simple answers to our most craziest, complicated problems. So that may work for somebody. Who knows? I would recommend take a daily vitamin D, especially. Yeah, I need vitamin D too. I think getting in the sun is also a solution to a lot of people's ailments. Getting in the sun. Getting some good old sunshine. Putting your feet in the grass, which I hate. And another issue that facial judgment. Yeah, I don't sleep that well either. I don't sleep at all. Hardly. Have you heard about IBS? I heard about IBS. Some of these things can fix themselves, I believe. You know, introducing more fiber can help something in your body. Just living a stress-free life can help something in your body. You know what I mean? Or just eating a lot of vegetables. And I got low vitamin D. I'm low. And I'm anemic. Also. I'm anemic. Shout out to my low iron anemic community. I'm with you. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, one day I was at work, not at this job, but a job I had a long time ago. I was at work and I almost passed out. I caught myself. And then everybody's like, you gotta go to the doctor. I went to the emergency room and they said I ain't had, my blood was that low. My blood was extremely low. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm anemic. So ain't no telling what comes along with that. It's kind of a sign of, your organs are going to fail or something. I don't know. That's what they say. But I'm still here. Watch your thyroid levels. I don't know about my thyroid, but I'll ask the doctor. I'm pretty sure they ain't checked. But really, I have no business being big because there's nothing I eat that much of that would make me a large person. I don't sit here and eat a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even have time. I don't have the energy to sit here and cook a whole bunch of stuff or consume a whole bunch of stuff. I don't do that. I just don't do that. I know people would love to say, oh, I know you just eat a whole bunch of stuff. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of big people who barely eat and still fat. You'd be surprised. I don't have to go and sneak nothing. I don't have to do none of that. Yes, at least, oh, that's so sad about the cancer. Yeah, I had to see about the blood test. I had to see what's going on. Because I don't know. I had no idea. All I know, I'm getting older. And it's very difficult to get weight off unless I do something extreme. I had to do something so extreme to get it off. And you can't like spot reduce certain areas. So for me to just want to lose my stomach, I don't know. But we see. Yeah, we got that. We got a little that. Yeah. Is exercise. That is true. I need to do the 10,000 steps. That's what I need to do a day. I need to do that. But I only have 2 pairs of tennis shoes, and my tennis shoes hurt my feet. So I gotta get some new shoes first. I gotta get new shoes. When I get some new tennis shoes, then I can do it. Is visiting a chiropractor? Oh no. I heard chiropractor can make you paralyzed. I don't want that. You start running 3 times a week. I wish I could run. It would take a lot. I would have to work up to it to be able to run. I mean, I can walk long distance. I have no problem walking miles and miles and miles and miles. I can walk miles. There used to be, not used to be, there's a track. We have a military base out here, and there's a track. And the track, a lot of people go and walk on and run on. I used to go there all the time, but I got scared because right by the track is a whole forest, and it's open. And there be deers and stuff coming out of that track. And I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time. So I don't do that no more. But where I live, I can walk a lot of places. And there's a trail. And I can walk and stuff like that. But I'm scared of the trail too, because I don't know what's coming out of them. I don't know what's coming out of there. I don't like walking that trail by myself. I don't like that. So, but I can walk in the area. You alive and well? I know that's right. You visit a chiropractor every month? I've heard people get paralyzed though. I don't know about that one. My back is too weak for that. And then mess up my back. You want to go to a chiropractor? I would be scared they been to pop my back like bacon and my back break in half or something. I'd be scared to death. I don't want my back messed up. I come from a family of people who got back problems. I ain't got time. How long have you been doing yoga? Oh, I started a few days ago, and I actually like it. I do it at nighttime. Yeah, like bacon. Yeah, I do the yoga at nighttime, and I actually like it. I think that is something that I can move toward, go towards, that I could do eventually, like go to an actual class or something. But I've been doing it at home, and I feel I like it. I like the little yoga. I might start doing. Not that lean back, baby. Yeah, I might start doing it. I'm also interested in the what do you call that? The bike cycle class, the spin cycle class. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in spin cycle. That's something I might want to try. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up, but I'll try. I'm thinking about trying that. I don't know yet. It makes people fart. What the hell you talking about? I ain't farting nowhere. But then again, if that can get the fat demon out of my body, then please let this gas rip. If that don't make the fat demon escape my body, let that fart rip out of me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? Oh, why she keep calling me? My sister keep calling me like a crazy person. She talking about the internet don't work. The fat demon, the fart demon crashes. Yeah, if the yoga helps get the fart demon out of my body, get that fat demon out, then I'm all with it. I'm with I'm with that. She be mad. She ain't even answering now. I called her back. Something wrong with the internet. I don't know what's going on. It's 2:30 a.m. What the hell you up for? Go to bed. Hello? Yeah, I'm on my live stream. What do you need? Oh, I wanted to know if you. Yeah, I said it was good. What was good? But I only tasted a piece and I put it in the back in the refrigerator because I didn't want to eat that. The cinnamon roll. Yes. Or egg roll? The egg roll, I used it with my dinner. I made me a kale salad. Yoga will get you in problems with EPA. What the hell are you talking about? You made a kale salad. Yes, to go with my spring rolls.
Oh, okay. Mm. The cinnamon roll thing is good, especially when you put it in the microwave for a few seconds.
I guess. I put it in the
Yeah,
refrigerator. I eat that for breakfast.
there's 4 of them. Better tell your daughter.
Huh?
Your daughter gonna eat it.
She already got hers. My sister brought me some cinnamon rolls. They in the refrigerator.
The viral cinnamon rolls from Sam's.
Some viral cinnamon rolls from Costco or no Sam's.
Sam's,
They in
not
the
Costco.
refrigerator. I didn't
Sam's.
buy that. She brought that.
It's the croissant cinnamon roll from Sam's.
Yeah, a whole
The
bunch of
blueberry
damn
thing is
icing
at
on it.
Costco.
Now I'm not a fan of a lot of icing. I don't like that kind of stuff, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my subscriber said hi.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We talking about diet and exercise and doing yoga.
I lost 8 pounds.
You lost 8 pounds doing what? She went to Sam's Club. What you do to lose 8 pounds?
I've lost 8 pounds since the beginning of the year.
Doing what?
Um, Actually, I've been drinking the water, more water, and
You
I
lost
don't
8 pounds
eat.
in the shop. What the hell you talking about? What shop?
What? I'm not on no shot.
No, somebody said they lost 8 pounds in the shop. Tell the
What?
guy in the background I said hi. What guy? You talking about my sister? There ain't no guy.
What?
What the hell you talking about? They want me to start taking ashwagandha and drinking
What?
ashwagandha and 4 bottles of water.
Ma'am,
Did you
did
belch
you
on
say?
camera?
No, did you say that correctly?
Yeah, ashwagandha. I'm gonna take some of that ashwagandhas and I'm gonna drink me 4 bottles of water a day
No.
and do
No.
my yoga. I'm gonna be I'm gonna glow up into a baddie.
No, what I did was
Get
I
ready.
drank water.
Now
And
once I reach baddie status, you know what I
Hello?
mean? What?
I've been drinking water and I've been fasting.
No, I've been fasting.
I've been fasting between meals.
I've been doing that.
And
Cinnamon
I haven't
tablets is
had as
also good.
much bread. I
Cinnamon
haven't had as
tablets.
much bread. And then today.
They said, did your sister have a sore throat? I thought she was a guy.
No. So I made me some tea last night.
Mm.
And I used the blueberry balance and the smooth move tea.
Smooth move tea. Oh yeah, that make you go to the toilet.
Oh.
Have your sister ever tried keto? We done tried everything. Keto, vegan.
Keto works, but only for so long. You eat a piece of bread, you swell back up. You eat one regular pizza, and you back to start step one.
Not eat one piece of bread, you back to fat.
You can do a whole 30 days of keto and lose some inches. Your face go down just a little bit, you know.
Does your sister wear a dress or pants? She's a pants wearer. She ain't no dress wearer. So stop drinking Coca-Cola. I don't be drinking. We don't drink like that. Soda like we used to years ago.
Drink alcohol.
We don't drink like that. We don't keep that stuff around all the time. Most of the time in here, it ain't nothing but water. It's occasionally we have something like soda or something. Drink Bai instead. What the hell is Bai? BAI?
No.
What's wrong? What's Bai?
No, I ain't drinking that.
What do you mean sure it ain't your brother? That is my sister.
that is nobody's drinking that. That's trash.
Okay. Ain't nobody want no buy.
Tomorrow I'm going to Kroger to get some water.
They want me to drink more water and buy is an infusion. What's an infusion?
Yummy bowl.
What wait, they said buy they said buy is an infusion. I don't know what that means. An infusion or what?
Huh?
But we have tried several different diets over the years.
You sure?
I would say the most change we seen was going vegan. Vegan was probably the biggest change. We just couldn't keep it up because it's very expensive to eat vegan every day.
It's not expensive to eat vegan.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, the kind of vegan we was doing is expensive.
The thing is.
Just one time. What baby mama? What the hell you talking about?
You have to utilize the products, and we didn't utilize the products, so we had to keep buying shit.
Yeah, we were vegan for a while. I learned how to cook a lot of vegan food, so we know how to make all kind of vegan stuff. We just can't keep up with it. Extra virgin olive oil is good for inflammation, but it's hard to tell which olive oil is real olive oil because it all tastes like vegetable oil.
It all tastes the same.
It tastes like vegetable oil. Where's the real stuff? Point me in the direction of the stuff that actually tastes like olives.
Guess what?
What?
You know how that protein drink is $3 and $3.70.
Yeah.
At the regular store.
Yeah.
If you go to Meijer, they got the 4-pack. If you get the 4-pack, it's $10.40, which equals out to about $2 and some change a bottle. You save money.
Have you tried the Master Cleanse? What the hell is a Master Cleanse?
Is that's the Beyonce lemonade diet?
You mean the lemonade with the cinnamon and the cayenne pepper?
The cayenne pepper and the lemon.
Nope. Lemon, cayenne pepper, and honey. Is that what you talking about? Who doing that? Oh, I know what. If y'all want to take a risk, try that China Slim tea. Have you shaking on the toilet? I'm telling you right now. I tried that China Slim tea, and I used 2 tea bags. Okay, 2 tea bags. And it was too much. Okay, I went to sleep fine. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh my God. I felt like death. I felt like the crypt keeper. I felt like the crypt keeper had came. No. What's the father of death had came in my room and strangled my stomach or something. I don't know what was going on. And I was so sick that whole night. I said, I will never do this shit again. I broke out in a sweat. I never felt like that in my life. Just sweating. Okay, just sweating and in the bathroom, just pouring sweat. You thought I had ran a marathon or something like that. But now I tell you what, Africa, the people in Africa know how to get the fat demon off of their body. I tell you that right now. The people in Africa know how to get that fat demon off their body. They the perfect life coach right there. I had somebody bring me some tea from Togo. I drank that. He said, oh yeah, the weight gonna come off. I said, what you talking about? I drank that tea. I was sick for 3 days. Three days. Sick as a dog. And I lost a good amount of weight, some good pounds. Okay, I think it was like at least 7 pounds in 3 days. It was that much coming out of my body. I said, "My God, what's going on? Am I sick? Did somebody just take rolling pin, and beat my stomach to death?" Oh,
What?
yeah,
What are you talking about?
that Togo tea. I don't know what was in that stuff. I don't know if voodoo was in that stuff. I don't know what is in that stuff, but it's strong. Mm-hmm. 2 bags on your hand. Bye, Jimmy. Chapter 35. What the hell you talking about? Anyway, anyway, that kind of tea, over there in Africa is off the hook. If that's what you want to try it at your own risk. Don't say nothing to me about it. But if you try it, you might want to call you a doctor or something. Call you a hospital. Have you considered eating jalapeno? I eat jalapenos all the time. That ain't it. I
Oh,
eat spicy
you wanna
food.
know what's good?
What?
The Jimmy John's wrap sandwich.
What? We trying to
Yep.
lose weight. What are you talking about? She over here talking about Jimmy John's.
No. That is a weight loss. It's a wrap.
That ain't
It's
no
not.
weight loss.
It's not that thick ass bread.
Anything wrapped in
No.
meat and cheese is not part of a weight loss.
Y'all was just talking about keto. Keto ain't nothing but meat and dairy.
No. If you want to go keto, you gotta eat the. You gotta You gotta
You
You
eat meat and cheese, Leisha.
no. You if you want to go keto, you gotta get the 2 bell pepper. You gotta get a bell pepper, split it in half,
You just eat
and
meat and
put the
cheese.
meat and cheese in between the bell pepper. That's how you. That's how you get skinny. I know how skinny people eat. You know what? Really, we just need to watch skinny people and watch them how they eat and then eat like them. You copy and paste. Copy and paste. Okay, that's what you do. You know what skinny people do that big people don't do?
Girl, they eat.
No, skinny people eat according to portion size.
Girl, they eat the food.
No, they
They eat
don't.
all the food.
No, they don't. They
Yes, they
take
do.
bites of food. I've watched them eat before. I mean,
Girl, I watch
I'm not
real
watching them like a creep or something, but I watch skinny people eat, and they take like they'll. This is what they do. They'll order a whole Whopper meal from Burger King, like a whole Whopper. And the skinny people, what they do is they take 3 bites out of the sandwich, and then they done. They eat maybe 5 fries, and then they done. The only time they eat a whole sandwich is if they're ravishing with hunger or they upset. If they upset and having a bad day, they'll eat the whole sandwich. But other than that, they live off of sections of food. They eat off sections of their food, not eating full meals. They don't eat no full meal. They dabble. They live their life at eating like appetizers.
uh,
they they eat a la carte all day long. That's how they eat, the skinny people. Good evening. I am Slim. We can go to a buffet. You definitely can go and change. I know that's right. I know that's right, Lord.
I don't go to buffets.
But I don't go to buffets. I'm not a buffet eater. I'm not that kind of fat. You know what I mean? I'm a different kind of fat. I don't like going to buffet. Matter of fact, when people ask me to go, I have to turn them down. I don't do buffet. I can't imagine, my fat self going up to a bar full of food and just slamming stuff on a plate. I just don't want to do that. First, it's not I can't do it. Skinny people eat. You just gotta ask God for forgiveness. What? Gold Corral. You a damn lie. Ain't nobody eating that. You know what they do with the food in the back of Gold Corral? They leave your hamburgers and stuff, your fried shrimp, sitting in the back alley somewhere till it's ready to put on the serving table. I don't want none of that stuff. Okay, I seen too many videos of them leaving food out in the back. I don't think so. I would hate them. There'd be no food left. Wiki crack. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I don't go to buffets, but if you go to the buffet, I'm pretty sure ain't gonna be no food there either. Okay, I don't go to the buffet. Thank you, Ward. I don't go to buffets. I don't do that. You know what I mean? I don't feel like going up there and getting a second plate of nothing. I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want to do that. Right. I don't want to do that. I like
Oh,
to.
you know what's
IHOP.
no.
Mm. I don't know what to tell you about IHOP. I've never. I One place I haven't been is Waffle
Hey,
House.
ask your people what would they do if they worked in corporate and the boss and the like one of the big bosses was walking through the cubicles and sees you and you got your earplugs in and you're on your phone scrolling
What?
and they ask you what you doing, what would you say?
Why would I be walking around with earplugs in my ear
No,
and my boss is?
you're at your desk. You work in corporate. You're at your desk. You got your headphones in, plugs in, whatever, AirPods, whatever, in your ear. Okay, in or on your ear. Okay, you are scrolling on your phone. One of the big bosses walk by, and they stop in your little cubicle because they see you with the finger motion of scrolling, right? So they ask you, "What you doing?" What do you say?
I act like I don't hear them.
But nah, they right there in your face. So
They,
what do you say?
I act like I don't hear them.
And you gonna have to act like you hear them.
No, I don't.
So what?
I'm act like I don't see no evil, hear no evil. I'm act like I don't hear them.
Nah, she stood there. So again, what do you say? What are you gonna tell them?
I'm listening to Elon Musk.
You stupid.
If my boss walks up to me and asks me what I'm doing, I'm gonna say I'm listening to a TED talk about how to be a better leader.
But why are you scrolling on your phone though? Why are
Because
you
I
doing
had
the
to scroll.
scrolling
I
motion?
had to scroll to the next video because they're short clips.
They're short. Why would there be short clips for a TED talk?
Because they do have short audio clips that my job my job has this section at work where you can scroll through audio podcasts and they're only like a minute long and less than a minute and give you leadership tips and stuff like that. So I could just be like, um I'm listening to, this man talk about leadership and all this kind of stuff. And scroll up. I don't know what to say.
Some of the person that got this told this person that they was on TikTok.
Why would you tell somebody you on TikTok? You don't never tell your boss while you scrolling on your phone. They ask you what you doing. Uh, uh Oh, I'm on TikTok. Like it's just normal. I
I'm
wouldn't
not
say
even.
that.
I'm not a TikTok
You
connoisseur.
don't tell
I
the
don't.
truth. You never tell the truth. Not when you on your phone doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. Learn to be discreet. Learn to be discreet. Hey Kendrick, how you doing? Learn to be discreet. I ain't got to tell you what I'm doing. You got to turn that situation around. Tell your boss you listening to leadership podcast or something. You would say, check in my Ring doorbell and say, I think your wife is back at my door again. What the hell, Wiki? What the hell you talking about? Oh, you trying to get shot at your job. I am not trying to get shot at my job. Okay? I'm not trying to get shot at my job. Thank you, Kendra. I ain't trying to get shot at my job. I don't know what you into. I'm going to say I'm listening to some leadership podcasts, you know. And what position you gotta be in? You gotta be. I don't know what kind of position is that. That they even asking you that anyway. Don't be coming up on me asking me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I had an incident. I ain't had no. You had lotion on them big. What the hell you talking about, Joshua? Go to bed. Anyway, I was talking to my boss today. Okay, I talked to my boss today. And I said, he said something about, okay, we're gonna get another spreadsheet, we're gonna open it up, we're gonna add in some more formulas. I said, hey, we not doing no formula, no extra formulas today. I said, hold up. He wanted to know an answer, and really one person, I could just ring them up and they can answer it. So I asked somebody, blah 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 blah. Got the answer. I said, "There go the answer. We ain't gotta go through no formulas and two or three spreadsheets and all that." I think I threw him. I think I threw him for a loop. He was like, "Oh, okay." I said, yeah. I'm not doing that today. I'm sorry. I can't do all that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta tell these people no. You gotta tell people no. I'm not doing that today. I'm sorry. I had enough. This one lady was a counselor in the drug rehab and also was on Facebook having a relationship with a client. She was so full of she crazy as hell. First of all, you a drug rehab counselor and you messing around with your clients? Ugh, I don't know about that. The older ladies at my old job, they used to tell me not at my job, not at my in my neighborhood, and not in my church. You don't date people at your job. You don't date people in your neighborhood, and you don't date people in your church at all. Avoid all of that, or you're gonna have problems. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these people be at their corporate jobs. So many people, so a lot of people got caught at their corporate job doing horrible stuff, especially during COVID when everybody had to do FaceTime, Zoom, or whatever. When they had to get on that camera, so many people lost their job because they was scratching themselves on camera, pissing in the bathroom, trying to be on camera, on vacation, and didn't realize they supposed to be on camera and all this kind of stuff, having sex on camera and all this at home. Just because you work from home don't mean people can't see you. And right now, there are about 3 billionaires that's probably watching you from their living room while you doing the most nastiest stuff. You know what I mean? There's 3 billionaires right now watching you right now, like, oh yeah, there he go again, digging in his
What?
toenails. Ugh, I love it. I'm gonna watch
Did
it
you say
again.
billionaires?
There are about 3 billionaires they don't watch TV. They watch you. They don't watch TV. They watch you. They probably got some of y'all on about 15 screens. Oh yeah. You gotta watch this one girl. Yeah. Every time I see her, she be scratching and digging in her ear. It's just nasty, but I love it. There are about 3 billionaires watching y'all right now. Dig in that jar of cottage cheese with no spoon and just your hand. There's somebody watching you right now.
You dumb. What the fuck?
Do you mind if I have your phone number? I wish I could give you my phone number, Samuel, but 3 billionaires already got my phone number right now. There are 3 billionaires watching y'all right now. They watching y'all. Somebody been sitting on the toilet for 2 hours by now. Somebody been sitting on that toilet for 2 hours, and these 3 billionaires has been watching you for 3 hours struggle with that toilet paper. I'm just saying.
Hello?
Who you talking to? Who you saying hello to?
Something's wrong with this TV in here.
Just showing that now I will leave. Bye, Kmart.
It's like frozen or something.
Bye, Kmart. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world. They are sick. Go to Congress to one of their parties. Talk about some free. These people that got money, they do the freakiest shit. They do freaky stuff every day, all day. They're smelling panty drawers, sniffing your seat when you get up. They doing all kind of stuff. These millionaire people, they got some nasty habits. And all this kind of stuff. No shower. The richer you are, the more that these people don't take showers and stuff, the more wealth. You don't feel like you gotta bathe. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta take no shower. You do all this freaky stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Just leave shit stains on your bed and let the maid clean it up. That kind of stuff. These people do the nastiest stuff every single day because they feel like they got money and they can do what they want and they can treat people how they want to. They can have nasty habits. They can be freaky as they want to be. You know what I mean? Going around wearing adult baby costumes and stuff in their mansion, running around with running around and stuff, just doing crazy stuff, terrorizing their staff all day long. That's what they do. That's what they do. They entertain and they bored. A lot of these rich people bored as hell. They bored as hell. Because you only can spend that money on so much stuff. You know what I mean? There's only so many cars you can buy. There's only so many clothes, shoes, purses, stuff you can buy. At the end of the day, you bored as hell. And that's why they got to do stuff extreme to make themselves feel good. They got to do the most extreme stuff. They got to go over here, climb Mount Everest, and then tell themselves, if they make it, I'm a king if I made it. If I didn't make it, not Donald Duck. Yes, entitlement comes with the money. Yeah. Rich people, they got a real problem. They got a real problem. You got to be absolutely out of your mind to want that kind of money to yourself like that. And then you gotta live. You can't really live. You know what I mean? When you that rich, you can't live you can't live a regular life.
You can.
Not really.
Yes, you can.
You can't live no regular life. Cause somebody always gonna want something. Somebody always gonna want something from you all the time. You never gonna believe that people like you for yourself. You always gonna think they want you because of some money all the time.
Want you because of your money.
You know what I mean?
What the hell?
And then you expected to be around other people who are rich, and some of these people be dull. They be horrible. Who wanna hang out with some of these people? Who wanna hang out with Barbara over there? and her millionaire husband. Who want to hang out with Barbara over there? She done had about 10 plastic surgeries and her mouth and nose still ain't right. Who want to hang out with that woman?
No.
Nobody. Most rich people hide their wealth. Some of them do. And that's a shame that you have to hide the money that you earn. You gotta hide it because God got their address. I know that's right. I think having money, just a little bit to take care of yourself and just have, you know, to be able to invest in some things, but to be a billionaire, I think that's too much. That's too much going on. That's too much to take care of. That's too much to manage. Nobody want that kind of responsibility. I wouldn't want to be responsible
Some
for
of these
that
people are
many
just
people.
billionaires on paper.
I don't want to be responsible for that many people's life. I don't want to be responsible for managing no super yacht and paying for it and all that. Because really, you got to pay for the yacht, the clothes. Then you got a girlfriend or boyfriend. You got to pay for them and all. I ain't got time for all that. You know what I mean? And every time you go somewhere, everybody expect you to pay because you rich. The bill come at the restaurant, it's $2,000. Oh yeah, Tommy got it over there. Oh, Tommy got it. Tom, put the check over there with Tommy. Yeah, he got it. Nobody's ever trying to pay for Tommy food because Tommy always got the money. You hang out with Barbara. You hang out with Barbara and her 5 plastic surgeries. Yeah, most people don't, Ward. Yeah, money. When money makes you evil, that's when you need to rethink, your whole life. When it starts to make other people suffer and your money starts to oppress other people, that's when you need to step away from it and you need to say, hey, I think this is where I draw the line. This is too much. This is hurting other people. When it hurt other people, it's time to step away. It makes no sense. Really, though? You got an NBA game in London. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Do you think it's tacky to envy rich people? Years ago, we used to look up to rich people because that's what you aspire to. Some people aspire to be. A lot of people wanted to be, have a little more money to, do the things they want to do, go places, and, have generational wealth for their family. That was the cap right there. The whole passing down your house, your cars, or, making sure everybody's okay within your family. That was the wealth back then. And people aspire to that level. Okay. But now, it to envy these people now is just sickening. It's very sick. They have a sick mentality. Very sick. It's a very sick mindset to go around and want to play God in over people's life. You know what I mean? Now your money is turning into something else. So nobody envies that no more. That's why nobody care no more about millionaires and all this kind of stuff. Nobody care about that because they've turned it into something sick and like a monster. You know what I mean? It's no longer something to aspire to. It's just a nasty thing. I mean, people want to have money, but people no longer want to be that kind of rich because that's sick. That's sick. That's a sickness there. When your money is tearing up people.
Why you keep saying like that?
What? Because they sick. It's nasty. Ours is. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't wash dishes, but if that's going to clear the bill, look at the look at the other guy. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. You know,
Right, you crazy as hell.
I would like to have just enough to pass down to my children, and that's it. I don't need to be a billionaire because those people are miserable. They're miserable. They can't be happy. There's no way they're happy. None of them. Not one single one. They keep trying to buy their happiness, and that's not how you obtain happiness. They keep trying to buy this and buy that and buy this and acquire that, take over this and take over that. Let me do this to these people, do these to these people. Let me play these mind games and all this. All of that is misery, pure misery. Them people not happy at all. Not near one of them.
Mm.
Cause you gotta live up in a castle, and you gotta be closed in because you scared to death, scared of the public, scared of people. I don't want to live that life. There you go. It sure is. You know what's rich is. You know what rich is? Waking up in good health. That's rich. Even rich people can't buy their way out of diseases, infection, cancer. There's no amount of money that can stop them from getting none of those things. That's the only thing that is not within their control. That's the only thing they cannot control. They can try to run 10 miles and be healthy and all this kind of stuff, but when it's your time to be sick and ill, that's something they can't control. They can't stop that. It's sometimes that evilness will make you sick and ill. There you go, Carla. You been riding for 8 hours coming from Oakland. I know that's right. Yeah, so rich people do not think these people are happy. Being rich is being able to be in good health, not being stress free. You think they stress free? No, because they gotta take care of a whole bunch of people with their money. They gotta pay staff all the time. They gotta pay all these people to do all these services for them. They can't even go to the grocery store. They money is going out the door as quick as it come in because they gotta pay all these people. No wonder they want a tax write off. No wonder they want free this or free that. The money going out the door. You gotta pay the staff. You gotta pay the
Because they
person.
rich. Because they only rich on paper.
Right, and you gotta pay the pilot. You gotta pay the person. You got diamonds on loan because your girlfriend, you took her to the store and she's like, please, please, daddy, please give me one of these diamond necklaces. And you like, oh, you an old guy. You're like, all right, I get you the diamonds. And you done told the man, let me loan them diamonds because I don't even know if it's gonna work out. And then you get the diamonds, you give it to her and all that. Everything on loan, everything on credit card and all this. All your money on a post-it note. You be stressed out too. Your money's on a post-it note. It's on a candlestick on the stock exchange. You know what I mean? Every day you checking to see if the stuff is bearish, bullish, or what's going on. You trying to figure it out. Stressed. Them people live. You talking about you stressing. You making $25,000 an hour. Them people live with heart medicine on speed dial. You hear me? Heart medicine all the time because they stressed. Look at how many people they gotta pay to live that lifestyle. I don't want to pay that many people. I don't want that many people in my business. I don't want a whole bunch of maids, the bartender, the servicer, the massager, the hair plug guy, the peel guy, the all of this, the shoe man, the stylist, the acupuncture, the therapist, the mental psychiatrist, and all this, and the chauffeur, the cook, the chef, that's too many mother suckers in your life. Okay, you talking about your family. Mm, that's too many people. So best believe them people stressed all day. That's why they want to play games with us. They want to play games with people that make less than them because they want to play games because they bored and they stressed. That's it. They said money is a rule. So why do churches ask for churches? I don't know.
Church.
I don't know about church. All I can say is watch where you put your money.
You know what? You know what's crazy? That person brought up church, but not that part. But did you see the video of the monks doing the peaceful walk?
Yeah, I seen that.
And
That
some
dude.
black man talking about Jesus is the way. First of all, this is America. It's called freedom of religion. It's in the Constitution. Why are y'all trying to tell people what religion they supposed to
They've
be
been trying to tell people.
If we got freedom to choose which one we want to do, or if we want to do it at all.
There you go, Kenny. That's right. Yeah, I seen that man standing out there with his picket sign. He over here standing like this. But I love you. I love you.
Looking like he's sinning all at night.
I love you, but you can't do this. You can't do this. This is not the way. I can't let you do this to yourself. I love you too much. Get the hell out of my way. If I was him, I would took my what's that thing they be having in their hand? That pole. I would have took that pole and I would have hit him in his foot. Bam! And I would have said, now you gonna get out of my way? Now I tried to be nice. I'm trying to be nice to you. Okay? I would have been trying to be nice. I will put this stake up in your foot. You hear me? If you don't move out of my way with that crazy ass sign. People just people too much for me.
That didn't make any sense.
That didn't make no sense to me.
What religion they post.
You can't tell people who to worship, where to go, who to believe in. That's the beauty of having free will to do the things that you want to do. If that's what you believe in it. You shouldn't try to change everybody's mind because you have to walk that path or whatever path you chose. You walk in that path. Everybody don't have to go along with you. If everybody's sitting at the table eating pineapple pizza and I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat it. And you're not gonna force me and tell me, well, you can't sit at the table if you don't eat no damn pineapple pizza. I'm gonna flip that whole table over. I don't want pineapple pizza. I wish people leave people alone. If that person don't believe in that is fine. That's them. They got their own life. They got their own journey. You know what I mean? You can't control people like that. That's sick.
What's crazy is because y'all learned that in school. So why?
I don't know why.
In your adult age, you don't understand.
Sometimes I realize that there are a lot of people who don't have a mature, intelligent mind. They don't have a mature, intelligent mind. Because why are you outside like that harassing people on a peace walk? They're not bothering you.
Right. It's called a peace walk.
They walking for peace. And when they get to the place they going to, that's going to be a very big impact. Okay, that's going to be a big impact because right now there's a lot of shit going on. And because there's so much stuff going on, we need peace. We need peace. And these people that are the devils, they need to get out of these people's way and go on about their business. Everybody don't need to believe what you believe.
Mm.
That's like your mama telling you, well, we a family that only eats dino chicken nuggets. And I dare you to eat something else. You bet not eat nothing else. How would you function? You go to your parties with your friends and everybody eating pizza and they say, "Hey, you want some pizza?" I can't eat pizza. My mom, she says there's a demon in that pizza.
Hey, yo, there is a demon in the pizza.
I can't eat that pizza. There's a demon in there.
The fat demon.
There's a demon in there. She told me. She told me there's a demon in there. I can't eat the pizza. And you go your whole life missing out on good pepperoni and crust and sausage and stuff. Your whole life. Because your mama told you, you eat that pizza, you going to turn into a snake and serpent. You going to turn into a nasty anaconda snake serpent.
The fat demon come and get you.
I remember my cousin was, my cousin,
Oh,
my cousin, we all went to the restaurant. We all went to the restaurant at Cracker Barrel. My mama ordered me a regular meal. Like a regular meal, not a kid's meal.
Barrel.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, before it was.
No, it was Cracker Barrel. It was
that
not.
Cracker Barrel.
It was Cracker Barrel.
That wasn't Cracker Barrel.
What was it then?
That was
No, it was Cracker Barrel because
Nah.
because we had those meals. I know what we had. We went to Cracker Barrel and we sitting at the restaurant. My mama ordered me and my sister and them a regular meal. My cousin sitting at the table. Her mama told her. Her mama told her. You order out the kids' meal. She only could get her one chicken leg and a side. My cousin got so upset when our food came out and she had one chicken leg and a side. She got up out that bitch. She got up out that bitch, walked out of that restaurant and left.
No, she told them. She said I'm running away.
Yeah, she said she was running away. This girl left.
And she call her mama.
We couldn't find her for about an hour and a half. Her mama panicking. Where did she be? Where did she be? And we went outside. This fool over there hiding over there by Denny's. In the Denny's parking lot. I said, oh, she wasn't trying to go in there and get no meal because they ain't going to give her no meal for no free. She was that distraught. It destroyed her. It destroyed her. And after that incident, that had a very heavy impact on her brain. Because after that, when she became, independent, got a job, and started working, started driving, she started going and buying food. Food. She was buying 2 Whoppers, 3 Whoppers, 2 Big Mac, two two rally burger, two fried, two large, two drink, the two for two, the two for two to two to two. She had
What was
she
that rally? The big.
oh yeah, she did Big Buford. Ooh. She that Big Buford. She had that. She had it, but make sure my cousin not on here. Okay, she had that Big Buford, and then she would slide through to the gas station, and she would get that 72-ounce soda. I said, you can't keep drinking that. I know that's not good for you. She's like, I love this soda. She kept drinking it. Then one day she came and rolled up on me. I said, what's wrong with you? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. She said, something wrong. I said, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? And she said, I don't know. Something not right. I ain't peeing right. You know, I keep wanting to pee all the. I said, oh, you got that stuff that you know, I didn't know. I was young. I didn't know what to really cost. That stuff that stuff we didn't have Chat GPT or nothing back then. That stuff where your pee hurt. Yeah, that stuff. I said, I heard you gotta drink some water and some cranberry juice. You gotta drink that. So then she started drinking the cranberry juice and the water and all that, get her still back together. But she was still sliding on them cheeseburgers and stuff. And I was like, and she tried to drag me down. And she got me good for a good couple years, dragging me down. You know, they got that buy one, get one quarter pounder for a quarter. And she would call me up. I'm like, yeah, girl, shoot, what? How much? Shoot. Girl, hit me up. Where we going? We get that quarter pounder. You know, she got two, I got two. I had a good time. Okay, didn't realize my clothes wasn't fitting. You know, the clothes wasn't fitting no more. I'm like, I just go up a bigger size. What's wrong with these? How they making these clothes? Something wrong with these clothes. So I just kept going up size and size, and then I realized that something ain't right. The clothes is too tight. What is going on? Yeah, so all I can say is when you deny people, you know, or when you try to control people and what they eat and stuff like that, it can have a chain reaction for the rest of their life. You know, and now she's a person. Now she's a person that's scared to be without food. She is scared to death to be without food. You know what I mean? Scared to death. All because her mama made her order a kid's meal at a restaurant at a young age and messed her up. So your family can be your downfall. So your family can be your problem. Trying to control you when you know you got free will to make decisions for yourself. Yeah, food security is real. Yeah, insecurity is real. She had a big mental issue with that. Okay, not the mama wanted the free toy. I don't know what she wanted, but she didn't want her to eat a regular meal. You know what I mean? Yeah, she didn't want to pay for it. She just didn't. She was cheap, you know, back then. So, you know, you should never do that to your children. You just teach them how to eat a regular meal. You know what I mean? You don't have to be cheap and all this kind of stuff because it can cause it could cause some issues later on down the line. You know what I mean? And just because your parents instill that in you, don't mean you have to grow up and continue that level of thinking. You know, like you can't have, or you deprived, or you not worthy of it, or whatever it is they try to push down your throat. Hey, don't hang around those kids. Don't hang around them. Don't hang around those kind of people. We don't like those kind of people. We don't like those kind of people. Oh yeah, they're bad. Yeah. They're bad. Okay, so when your mama and them start talking that yin yang about these people are bad and all this kind of stuff, talking all that horrible talk and telling you you shouldn't do this religion, you shouldn't eat this, you gotta wear a skirt every day and all this kind of stuff, and telling you what to do and all that, you have to go do some research and about all that. The trick I do to get food free in Burger King, eat half a burger and say it's cold and do it again and say I want my money back. What the hell you be doing? What the hell? Hey, don't be telling fat folks that, that's for sure. Don't be telling nobody that. I don't know, nobody, because you know what they might do. Put your half a cold burger in my bag. She
Oh,
would
that
bring,
sounds disgusting.
she would bring coupons here and we get discount. Now my auntie is a queen of coupon and discount. Her and her daughter, the coupon queens. That's what that is. It's stealing. That's exactly what that is. But have free. Understand you have free will to do the things you want to do. You don't have to, let your parents and your family or anybody around you, keep you from doing the things that you want to do. If you want to go in this direction, go in that direction. You want to go in this direction, go in that direction. You only live once. You know what I mean? Try and fail and try again. And don't let nobody tell you, well, if you do that, you're going to fail. If you mess around with those people, those are bad people. If you follow that religion, that's a bad religion. Go do what you want to do with yourself. You blessed and from Central America. Hey, Michael, how you doing? From Central America? There's nothing wrong with a little guidance. There's nothing wrong with, a little guidance. But when it becomes either you going to follow what we do or, or else, that's something different. You can provide guidance without telling the person what they need to do, should do, and all this kind of stuff. You can encourage some things, but you shouldn't be, either do this or we not gonna speak to you, or if you don't go to church with us, we not gonna talk to you. You know, if you don't eat this, we not gonna speak to you. We not gonna. That's horrible behavior, and that's not even Christian like in the first place. Christian people supposed to be full of love, kindness, helping people. Everybody's a friend, not uh, oppression and enemies and cruelty and nastiness. That's not of God. I don't know where these newer religious people come from, and mean and nasty and treat people horrible. I don't know where these people come from. They can't be servants of God. Absolutely not. They cannot be, because you cannot be a servant of God and hate and be nasty and cruel and mean and horrible to people. Because everybody deserves respect, care, love. Period. Everybody. And there are some people in this world who have been horrible, and some people do deserve a second chance. In life and stuff like that. And you don't need to be mean, nasty, and horrible to them either, because you never know. It could be you. It could be you that need the second chance. It could be you. Easily. They don't let nobody borrow no sugar. Well, I wouldn't want to borrow no sugar from some of these people's house, to be honest. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know who their neighbors are. They have no idea who's next door to them. They don't know the person ain't been in the house for a week, ain't been home, been out. They don't know nothing. You know what I mean? This is the time, because social media is kind of dying. Social media is dying. Okay, it's about to die out. And right now, more than ever, people need to talk to people around them. They need to engage and talk to people. Because if those three billionaires decide they want to cut all this shit off, it's over. And then you're gonna have to talk to people outside. You're gonna talk to people in your neighborhood to to understand what's going on. How do you feel about Christians tipping their nose up at you? Tipping their nose up at me? I don't. I could care less. I could care less. They not going. They not going where I'm going. At the end. At the end of the day, they not going in the direction I'm going. And I won't see them on my last day. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna be where I'm at. Thank you, Kenny. I remember I seen a pastor come into church on some on a hoverboard. You know what I mean? He came in on a hoverboard. That's when I knew church ain't right. Church ain't right. Church, as much as I would love to praise the people at church, they really don't do too much for a lot of people. Because really, a church within a community, all those people should be doing good. Everybody should be fed. Everybody should have a place to lay their head. Everybody, they should be helping people get opportunities, building jobs. As much money as a church get, they should be helping build businesses that employ people of the community. And they don't do that. I'm not saying some of them don't. Some of them do probably do these things, but a lot of them, they don't do all that. They're not trying to do that. They've been trying to fix the church bathroom for about 8 years now. The toilet still don't work at the church. And you've been putting your time money in there every day, every week, every you know what got me was that one man that was like, that one preacher. He was like, what did he say? That lady gave him $1,600 for tithes, tithes and offering, and he said he told her, "This ain't what I asked you for. I asked you, you $400 short. $400 short. I take these dollar bills and smack you upside the head. What the hell you talking about?" That's when you start get the cussing in. That's when it's acceptable to start cussing in the church. Cause how you gonna tell me I'm $400 short? You lucky I gave you this. I don't even know why I'm giving you this. My big wheel. Yeah, I gotta do my yoga when I go to bed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, them churches be off the chain. It's like, what are y'all talking about? You. I thought y'all supposed to take what I got. Yeah, Jimmy. They wouldn't let them have the funeral at the church. That's horrible. That is horrible. Right, Ward. Right. That stuff shouldn't be, if I owned a church and I put my church in the community where people need a church. They need a sense of community. I'm going to put all my effort into building community inside the church, outside the church. I'm going to take the money I get and improve the neighborhood, improve opportunities, make sure people are not at home without no heat, make sure people ain't at home sitting there, no air conditioner for the summer. The kids is not eating. I would have eating programs, the whole nine. Every dollar people would give into the church, I would put. A matter of fact, the building, I don't even know if I would have an actual building. That seems to be the front right there, the building. I wouldn't have no building. I would use the money that people give to help people. I know that's a hard concept, but I would take the money and give it to the people that need the help. I'm not gonna come in there on no hoverboard and riding around in a Cadillac. And one of my members is riding the bus, can't make it to work on time, almost lost their job. And the crazy part is they sit there and they listen to those stories when them people be giving testimony and they don't do nothing about it. Them people be giving testimony in the church, pouring their heart out. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I barely made it this year. I didn't have much money to pay my rent. And they're still trying to put money in the tithes and they ain't got money to pay their own bills. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know? So I do feel sorry for those people in church because they wrapped up tight in that. And they can't pull themselves away, to understand that you pouring your money into something that you ain't getting no return on. No return. This man out here riding around in a Cadillac. You ain't got no gas to put in your car. Horrible. No what? No to what? God's in your heart. That's right. That's right. God is in your heart, Jimmy. Mm-hmm. God is in your heart. You really don't need no building. If you really of God and you really about that business, you gonna go around and talk to the people, be involved with the people. You don't need a church. You don't need a building to say you walk with God. You don't need no building. And that's just the truth. You don't need no building at all. Period. Because real servants of God, they go out and they talk and help the people wherever the people are.
Meet the people where they are.
Yeah, you meet the people where they are. In their time of need, their time of struggle, wherever. Well, I know nothing. You not having no funeral, then where the hell where you gonna go, Jimmy? You don't need no funeral. Mm. I heard they doing something new anyway. As far as funeral. Right, don't need no mega temple. You don't need you don't need no building at all. Get made to ash. You gonna get cremated? Mm. I don't want that. I heard now they can boil you. They'll boil me like a boiled egg. That's what I want. But
That sounds crazy. Why would you say that?
That's what they doing now. But it's not boiling. You're not hot. It's like it's a cool simmer or something. Make you into ramen. Make me into a forever ramen bowl. You don't want no rats to eat your body. What the hell you? A seafood boy? That make me into a seafood bowl. Why would rats eat your body if you in a coffin? If you in a coffin, why would the rats eat your body? Let's do some thinking here. You in the coffin. Why in the world? People helping people. Yes, yes, Ward, that is right. With the mouth open. What the hell you talking about? I ain't gonna be doing all that.
Now, why would you say you want to be boiled? Some serial killer might come and boil your ass.
Man, I don't
Better
want.
stop saying shit like
I
that.
don't want to be boiled. They doing water death. That's what they doing these days. You have no gift to bring. Mm. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm not thinking that far ahead as far as how to die. I'm not thinking. I'm trying to live first. Yeah, the tank big enough. I don't know. I'm trying to live first. Then when I get closer to the exit, I'll decide then. Right now, I'm just trying to live. Get enough fiber in me so my knees ain't hurting and all that. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to live before the exit. You saw a serial killer once. He stood on a bunch of cornflakes. What the hell kind of stuff? Where you get this mess from? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it's time for me to go, guys.
Yeah, you gotta call your mom.
I guess it's time for me to go. I'm trying to get me some. I'm trying to get me some a new hairdo, but it's gonna be a minute. But when you see me, you will see me in my new hairdo. When I'm not on the road, I help people need food and pay her bill. And that is a good thing. That's a good thing, Kenny. Keep doing great out here and good things in the world. People need. You know what? You know what people need more than anything nowadays? A smile on their face. So if you can do something to make somebody smile, it could be a joke. It can be helping with something. People need laughter and smiles. And right now, we are getting so close to the truth of life. We're getting so close to the light that the darkness keeps trying to keep us down. But it can't keep us down for long because the light is coming whether they like it or not. The light is coming. Everybody is learning so much about each other. Everybody is learning all these things about life, about the past, and all that kind of stuff. The light is about to bust everything wide open, and the darkness is scared to death. And that's why they keep trying to keep people down everywhere they go. They keep trying to keep people down because they don't want you to see the light. But they can't stop it. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. And they can't stop you from smiling. They can't stop you from being happy. They can't stop you from living your dream and having free will to do things you want to do. They can't stop none of that. And that's the truth. Mm-hmm, Lord. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if you have an opportunity to make somebody's day brighter, to make somebody smile, to make somebody feel good, do it. It'll do your heart some good. It'll do them some good. You know what I mean? Do what you can with the time. Do what you can with the time you have. Yeah, be the light. Be the light. Do what you got to do. Anyway, I got to go, guys. You have a wonderful evening. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.